So I haven't watched the video. I don't know nothing that's going on. Fill me in, y'all. Fill me in. What's up, Cash Money? Y'all fill me in. What the fuck is going on with this nigga Kanye?
So basically, people think he's going crazy, right?
Okay.
But I personally don't think he's going crazy. I think that
But
people.
like, so what's going on though?
All right,
Like,
so he met up with Donald Trump,
okay.
and he went to talk about jobs, infrastructure, and doing things for the youth in Chicago and the community.
Okay.
And the next thing he talked about was trying to, do prison reform, and he asked Donald Trump to pardon Larry Hoover, who
Okay.
people don't know who Larry
No,
Hoover
no, no.
is.
Like, so I get all that because that's kind of what I've heard from it. That was like the positive. But I've been seeing so many more people like pissed off and upset at like his behavior. Like, was he tripping in that bitch or like?
I mean, he was just talking. He's just going on stream.
He was calm or he was?
He was just talking.
Hype
like,
Kanye.
He was hype talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't think anything he said it was really that bad. It's more the fact that
he was just mad because he met with Trump.
Yeah, people don't like Trump, and then Kanye.
But this not this nigga first time. He had a whole song about
it.
They
feel like Kanye is tripping. Why would he even want to work with this nigga? Blah blah blah.
Right.
You got to look at it like this. This nigga Kanye is in the White House in the Oval Office,
and he's trying to run for president. Like he been joking about this shit for years, but clearly Donald Trump has too, and he that nigga now. So.
And also, Kim helped get that lady Alice Johnson freed.
They definitely putting their resume down right now for a nice little candidacy and
like
just
5 to 10 years from now, they could really be doing some
big
shit.
fact. If I mean that shit, I don't know though. So
if I was Kanye, I would do the same thing because it's like this is somebody I've been friends with for a while, and he's president now, so I could just walk into the fucking White House and go talk.
But I feel like people don't look at it as that simple of a thing to fucking do. Like nigga, you're going against like 90% of your race's core beliefs,
right?
By siding and partying with this man. But I also understand Kanye's perspective. He's about peace and just greater good and changing better for all. But
you gotta find common ground. I'm not saying Trump is the best person or a great guy at all. All I'm saying is I can see from Kanye's standpoint why he would do that because no one else is gonna do that.
Okay, so I'm sitting here thinking that he did some crazy shit because I saw the Nick Cannon tweet talking about the nigga's a clone.
Everybody's just mad because he met with Trump and they think Trump is the most evil person ever. You know what I'm saying? Which is understandable. But
right,
again,
he's pretty raw.
But at the same time, it's like Kanye using this as an opportunity to help. Like I said, he's trying to get Larry Hoover. That is the most controversial thing he said to me. People might not know who Larry Hoover is.
Niggas know who Larry Hoover is from Rick Ross.
But what I'm trying to say is, like, even that isn't a good enough introduction.
No, I mean, I get it.
What if this nigga come out and say, yo, I think we should free Big Meech too? You know what I'm saying? Not saying that what they did was good by selling drugs or whatever.
Nah, but I'm sure these niggas had ties to their community and they were also doing
and that was Kanye's main point when he was talking about Larry Hoover. He's like, this dude did a lot for the community. You guys seen he was powerful and locked him up. And he's like, we need to come up with this thing called an ideation center where we just come up with different ideas and we pitch them to investors because we package them correctly.
Right.
That's like genius,
Right, because I mean, ultimately all they do is steal shit from us anyway because we don't have a means to package it properly and invest it and make money off of our ideas.
Exactly. And I'm not making it okay to have your own.
I'm not mad at Like I'm never mad at this nigga except for when he becomes irrational in behavior, and that's what I thought happened.
Yeah, no, and I don't think it was it's not like he said let's abolish the 13th Amendment or he said anything crazy.
Super
it was more like he
yeah.
just met with Trump and that was so crazy. Like, how could you meet with this guy? He's a devil. Like,
but he been siding with this nigga. He spoke publicly about it. So that's why, like, I feel
all
like
these motherfuckers, like Wayne. How many times Wayne said pockets fat is Donald Trump? You know what I'm saying?
But that was in the past before he is who he is now.
But he's still the same nigga he was.
Nah, it's
all
not
this
though.
time.
It's not.
He just represents something differently.
Nah, it's different. Bro.
I'm telling you,
he was that nigga inside, but he didn't reveal that.
A lot of people that are the same biggest critics and biggest haters of Donald Trump, they probably voted for this nigga and they just don't want to say it.
No, I mean, I'm not, all of that I get, but I'm saying, I feel like if Donald Trump had this plan all along, he never revealed this to us. Like, those people who sided with Donald at some point in time were people who did not know he was this type of nigga. Like, he definitely is showing a new layer of skin since he's become president.
Yeah, but he's also exposing, like, what a lot of people have been thinking, feeling, saying this whole time, and the truth isn't ever
Kanye or Donald?
Donald. It's like the truth isn't going to be politically correct or nice or dressed up nicely. The truth is kind of ugly. And people like Donald Trump and Kanye are kind of like the people who are bringing these truths forward that people have to deal with it in front of your face. So
like,
it's not like in a closet conversation.
I don't disagree with that, and I feel like, truth may be harsh reality, but it's still about delivery, and it's about action too. Like when you have influence on people, or not even if you have influence, you just have power. You are the ruler of the free world, which is the greatest nation on earth at this point. Like people aspire to, do shit like Americans, etc. Whatever perspective you want to have, but you're the ruler of that place. You can't just, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a certain behavior you have to possess. This is why they have wives as presidents. We've never seen one without. You know what I mean? Like,
I think that Trump meeting with Kanye is good for Trump because
it's good for Trump for sure. I don't know if Ye fucking tripping right now.
I think it's good for him too because he's trying to do things in Chicago.
But in what facet though? Because it's like if Kanye is trying to use this as ammunition for like presidential campaign, it's gonna take him a while to turn it around to make the black people give him the popular vote. Because
all they have to do is actually make some shit happen.
Absolutely. If he go into communities
in Inglewood and the South Side, they really feel like, yo, this nigga Kanye,
they're gonna be like, he crazy, but he getting the shit done. That's
what I'm
big
saying?
Big fact.
Same day that Kanye met with Trump, they had a new act that Trump passed. He signed a music law, and it's like a music modernization act.
Yeah, I heard about the whole
and all of
to the whole digital age.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna benefit artists. It's gonna benefit people that are in the movie industry. So it's like only time will tell if these actual things will. It's like at least see it out. Like
I feel. I
don't think that Kanye made any mistakes at all meeting up with this nigga. I think.
I'm not mad at the meeting or nothing like that. But I just
be the GOAT.
I'm just like observing. The initial shock is definitely the thing that is fucking people up because. If you think about the aspect of hip hop, when Kanye put out a song, that don't hit everybody. But this nigga went and met with the man now. It's different than just something he put in a song or said on the Breakfast Club interview. Like this is really hitting all of America.
It was in the Oval Office with like 100.
Pressure.
You know, so it's like.
Make that presidential campaign shit come to life. This their resume. They running it up right now.
It's gonna work.
I don't know, bro. It's only gonna work if they clean up the image enough, and it's not difficult for them to do that.
And it's just like if they really want to win and get on somewhere before you get on, so like you gotta be clean in that aspect. Like you can't have no dirty political baggage. So like
I feel like they're preparing us for this shit though, because if you think about how much like. From the standpoint of just society, they're preaching mental illness, how it's okay. They're coddling the American people. I feel like it's to prepare us to accept somebody in power that Kanye is a nigga that has a mental illness. It's documented. He takes.
But that's it. He also said that he thought that he had bipolar disorder, but he was misdiagnosed.
Yes, all to their point.
But that's why people are so mad because they're just like, yo, this dude is saying one thing today and two things tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And I understand. Like I said, that initial shock is crazy. But
I guess I'm just not feeling the shock because I already felt it. Because I'm in the hip hop community.
Exactly. So. But especially with regards to their the matter on you just y'all need to should make it for profit. That's why said in interviews on TV and everything. People get lost in the